Leo. Leo, what's going on? It's your girl D here with 8th House Energy, here to bring you your April 2021 True Intentions video. To all the Leos who continually support the channel, thank you so much. I love you guys. You are the best. Thank you, thank you, thank you for what you do for the channel. For those of you who are new, welcome. There's lots of different readings for you to choose from here, so make sure you check them out. But in order for you to know when I post, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. There's going to be a extended to this video. The link's going to be in the box below. Okay, so feel free to follow along if this resonates and you want to see more in-depth information. This is going to be a reading about the person who you're dealing with, or who you just met, or who you have broken up with, and you're just trying to finalize things and get clarity on things. This message may help you with that. Or this could be somebody who's you dealt with in the past and they're coming back to you. The goal is to find out this person's true intentions. So this is not going to resonate with every Leo placement, so please take what does, leave the rest, okay? This is not your reading. Check your other placements or check the other types of readings offered on the channel. I always include different readings at the end of the video for you to select and choose from should you want to check out different readings. So I got 4 cards here. This is just to give us a little taste of what we're going to encounter when we do the spread. So we have the 9 of Swords in reverse, and we have the Hierophant in reverse. Oops. Hierophant, Major Arcana of Taurus. And then we have the 9 of Swords. So 9 of Swords is an energy. That's Gemini energy. That's the energy of someone who they're not stressed anymore, but they still have this situation. They may not be stressed. I mean, it could be a stress, but I feel like you're not worried about a situation anymore. It's not to the point where it's on your mind a lot, okay? But you could have reverted back to the 8 of Swords energy where you're like, okay, I figured that out, but what about everything else? Everything else may not be as important, but you got one major hurdle taken care of as far as what you were concerned about. This could be communication too, because swords represent communication, or it could be thoughts. This could be you in your head, you know, thinking about the things that were said. Thinking about the things that you want to say or that they want to say. But with the Hierophant in reverse energy here, maybe they went against it. It could be a matter of control here, where it's like, okay, I'm getting the energy of, I'm not going to tell this person how I feel. You know, I'm not going to tell them that I don't want commitment. I'm not going to tell them that I'm not interested in it, or I'm not going to tell them that I'm married. Also with this 6 of Wands energy, which is your energy in Temperance, which is a major arcana of Sag. The 6 of Wands talks about, I feel like this is someone in their ego, okay? Someone wanting to come in and bring balance to a situation. This could also be divine intervention coming in. I feel like somebody may have gotten out of a connection with someone who was married to someone else, or someone who was not ready for commitment. And I feel like you got out of it. Now things are balanced back in your life. So it was either you were in a marriage where your person was cheating on you, or you were a third party in a situation. And you brought balance in. It was a situation that was stressing you out, and it looks like you brought balance in, so maybe you're not communicating with this person anymore for some of you. Some of you may be thinking about that, doing that. You might be in the midst of this situation, dealing with someone who's married, or your marriage. It may be to the point where you feel like you're not able to work things out. So you're considering leaving. Some of you may already have, and you're looking at this as, okay, yeah, this is what happened. Okay, I understand now. Now I'm going to move forward and leave this in the past. The overall energy is the Devil energy. So this could be somebody who could be about money, very materialistic. This could be about being afraid as well. Someone being afraid to do something. This is Capricorn energy. So somebody could be afraid. There could be fear. This could be someone who's afraid to leave a connection, you know, because they've been in it so long. But let's see what this devil energy is about here. So the Fool energy is a major arcana of Uranus. Okay. Uranus is in Taurus right now. So this is all about looking at how you feel about things, how you feel about yourself, your self-worth, your self-value, what's important to you, what's valuable to you. I feel like you're changing your perspective on that. And as a result of you changing your perspective and changing your attitude, your approach is changing as well. And that could be reflected in the fact that you are no longer in relationships or no longer participating in relationships that don't reflect the self-value and the self-worth that you currently have for yourself. For some of you, it could just be about this situation. You may have a newfound self-worth or self-value in this connection, which will take you out of this toxic energy here. It's like, is this important to me? Is this connection important to me? Is it worth the stress and the aggravation that I'm going through? I feel like for some of you, you're realizing no, or you've realized no, that's not the case. And so you've rendered yourself free. How this person sees you, and again, this is all about how they see you, but this is what they want. This is a little bit of you as well, but they want a new beginning, okay? How they see you as far as the overall connection and altogether. They see you as the Knight of Coins. They see that this is something that they can build on. Usually with the Knight of Coins, if somebody sees you as that, they see you as someone that is a friend, someone that they can take their time and get to know, build a bond, establish a trust. You know, they see you as somebody who wants to take their time. You don't want to rush into things. It's important to you to establish trust and loyalty, like most fixed signs. Okay, this person can also see you as somebody who's working on your finances. That you are someone who doesn't jump into things. You take your time, you feel things out, you get to know what's going on. You're not in a rush. So they can see you as somebody who's very thought out, well thought out. How they feel about you deep down is the Ace of Swords in reverse. This is Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy. They may see you as somebody who takes no shit, okay, with the Ace of Swords reverse. So this could be stressing them out. They could see you as somebody who may not be willing to accept the reality of the situation if they told you the truth. So they may hide the truth from you. They could see you as somebody who they've stressed out, who is stressed out by this connection. Hence the devil energy here. Okay, but we'll clarify in the extended what exactly this means as far as this Ace of Swords reverse. But they could also see you as somebody who doesn't tell the truth, who's not honest. So it could be a couple of different things. But I do get frustration. I feel stress. I feel aggravation. I feel a lack of information, a lack of understanding, a lack of clarity, not dealing with reality, not accepting the information that's there in front of them, and being in denial. I get that. This is how they feel about you. Keep that in mind. Now, the mutual energy between you two is the Eight of Cups in reverse. So I feel like there could be an energy here. The Eight of Cups in reverse is two energies for me. It's one where somebody wants to come back. They want to try things again. The other energy is someone has walked away from a situation and they've learned from it. So, because the Eight of Cups is about walking back, going back and forth. You try to work it out, it doesn't work, you guys separate. Then you get back together, it doesn't work, then you separate. Like, that's what the Eight of Cups is about. It's about the going back and forth. So either when it's in reverse, either you've learned and it's like, okay, I'm not going back to do this again. Or it's like, okay, I want to go back now. I want to see what's up. So maybe you're feeling that you've learned from this situation, or maybe you're feeling you want to go back. Maybe they're in denial about how you're feeling. Okay, so maybe they're trying to come back to you and you're like, no, I don't want this. Or maybe they're trying to get away from the situation and you're like, no, let's resume. But we will confirm that. But we do know that the situation is definitely there's some there's some trials and tribulations here for sure with the devil energy. Okay. So as far as the external factors that would keep you two from working things out, we have the Hierophant in reverse. I feel like somebody else is married, because this is what would keep you from working things out, or someone does not want to be committed. Someone does not want a commitment, or there could be some power and control issues here with the Hierophant in reverse. This could be somebody who feels as if, this is somebody who has like a God complex. Okay, somebody who feels like you should worship them in some sort of way. They may not be like get down on your knees, but I mean they could get down on your knees and kiss the ring, like I'm the bomb, I'm the one, that type of energy. This also reminds me of like pimp energy, a wannabe pimp or what have you. But this could just also be somebody who doesn't want to do things traditionally. Maybe traditional for you could be that you are, maybe you're gay, and maybe this person doesn't want a serious traditional relationship. Maybe somebody wants to come out of the closet. But it could be a variety of things with this Hierophant in reverse energy here. But this is what would keep you two from working things out. I do feel like for some of you, this is marriage because, or you're married and there's a third party, or you are the third party. Only because of the readings I've done in the past for you all had something to do with you all dealing with a third party situation and someone being married. Now, if you left things the way that they are, I don't know if you guys are talking to each other or not. Maybe with the Ace of Swords in reverse, you're not talking. That could be it too. Maybe you're not communicating with this person. But say you left things the way they are. 6 to 8 weeks from now, what will happen? We have the Three of Wands in reverse. The situation would go nowhere. So for some of you, I do feel like with this Ace of Wands in reverse, this is you not communicating with this person. This is how they feel about you deep down. Like you're done with them. You're stressed. You don't want to communicate with them anymore. How they feel about the situation is maybe they need to give you time. They could be feeling like with the Knight of Pentacles, they need to give you some time. That could be it. Okay, but I feel like this person does. They do want a new beginning with you, is what I feel like. I feel like they do want to come back because we have the Fool energy and the Eight of Cups in reverse. So I feel like they want a new beginning. They do want to come back to you. However, you may find that this situation is toxic. But this is how they feel about you. So they could be feeling that the connection is toxic as well. Let's take a look at these 5 cards here. So Devil energy, 4 of Swords reverse. So I feel like this person really wants to communicate with you. I don't feel that there's any communication going on at this time for some of you. But with the 4 of Swords in reverse, this person is not, they're anxious. They're very anxious. We have the 2 of Swords in reverse here. This is an energy of somebody who is doing what's best for them, is what I feel, honestly. The 3 of Cups in reverse is they're doing best for them and they're not going to reconcile, or they don't want to reconcile. This could also talk about fake friends, people, talking about you behind your back, being disloyal. The Moon energy in reverse here is, someone's depressed, someone's upset, someone could be frustrated or jealous or envious. That could be that as well. Hold on a sec. All right, so yeah, I feel like there's some anxiety here for sure with this Devil energy and the 4 of Swords. I do feel anxiety here. I do feel a stress here. Okay, and this could be with this Ace of Swords in reverse is representing too. A lot of stress about this situation here. I feel like it could be, yeah, it definitely stress, anxiety here. Somebody feeling like, look, I got to do what's best for me. Somebody could be in a very dominating and controlling relationship with the Hierophant in reverse and the Devil energy. Like I said, this could be somebody who could be aggressive. This could be, that's an understatement. This could be somebody who could be really aggressive, very controlling, and they do what they want and they could care less. With this 3 of Cups in reverse here, you're like, no, I don't want to go back to that situation, because with the Moon energy in reverse here, this is a depressing situation here for you. For some of you, you're very depressed about the situation. And somebody could actually enjoy this. I feel like you're dealing with somebody who, I just get the energy of somebody who enjoys making you upset, who enjoys frustrating you. Okay, and they like, okay, let me get, I drove them crazy for a minute, let me give them some time, and then we're gonna get back to it. And I feel like you're like, no, we're not gonna get back to this, we're not doing this, this is crazy as hell. That's for some of you, that's what I'm getting here. But yeah, I feel like a lot of anxiety and stress with the devil energy and the four of swords reverse and the ace of swords reverse, because I feel like these cards are you, how you feel. This is how they feel about you. So I feel like you're definitely, with the Three of Wands, you may not get back into this situation with this person because you realize it's not going anywhere. Again, I feel an energy of someone who's very controlling, very dominant, someone who could be physically violent, someone who has some emotional issues, somebody who could be, this could be narcissistic energy for sure, with the moon energy, the Four of Swords reverse, and the devil energy. Someone could be scared. This is someone who does exactly what they want. They don't give a shit about anybody. So with all of this energy here, the devil energy, the Four of Swords reverse, the Two of Swords reverse, and the moon in reverse, yeah, that's real crazy. I can't even imagine dealing with this person and what you were going through dealing with this person for some of you. Yeah, that's wild here. So yeah, I could see why you definitely would not want to get back and forth with this person. What could also have happened with the Three of Cups in reverse, it could have been a lot of drinking and partying. Somebody might have put something in somebody's drink. I mean, because this energy is crazy. So maybe somebody, they get drunk or they get high or whatever it is that they do, and they get crazy. I don't know if this is drug, just, regular alcohol or what, because alcohol affects everybody differently. So it could be alcohol with the Three of Cups in reverse. But I feel like when somebody gets under the influence of whatever they're on, they just turn into a whole nother individual. They could be very aggressive, very toxic. This could be somebody you have to watch out for, be careful with, okay? But yeah, I feel like this person wants to reconnect with you. But for some of you, it's just simply a toxic situation here where you're dealing with someone who's married. And the situation is not sitting well with you because of the toxicity involved here. I feel like some of you are sinking into a depression. You may have sunk into a depression. You're no longer happy. You're not happy when you're with this person. I feel like for some of you, once you get away from this situation, or now that you've gotten away from it, you're happier. You're getting your happy back is what I feel here. But when you were with this person, I feel like for some of you, you suffered at the hands of some type of abuse, because we have the Queen of Wands reverse and the Five of Swords reverse. Yeah, and then we have Judgment in reverse, like, then the Knight of Wands in reverse, and the Emperor in reverse. Yeah, so some of you were dealing with some level of violence here, or somebody who is just a little, when they do whatever they do, when they party and drink or whatever, they get crazy. This person get violent. They may have had the cops call on them a few times. Could be somebody who has an addiction as well. Okay, this could be somebody who has a record. This could be somebody who has a documented mental illness, or they're on medication. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. That, as far as what this person, why you don't want to reconnect with them, that's what I'm seeing thus far. But they stress you the hell out. This could also represent violence too. Okay, with the Knight of Swords reverse. All right. So we're going to go to the extended and get a little bit more detail on this, because I feel like for a lot of you, you're out of this energy now. And this is just a matter of nostalgia here, looking back at the situation. Well, I don't want to say nostalgia. I'll just say you're reminiscing about the situation, because maybe you're wrapping up your closure, getting closure on this. So, and some of you might be in the midst of this right now. But with that being said, we'll go ahead to the extended, and we're going to clarify, because we're going to pull 3 or 4 cards for each of these and find out exactly what's going on, because I do want to see if this is about marriage, or if this is about somebody being very controlling and very dominant. But yeah, there's something going on here for sure that's not right. Like, there's somebody's energy who's totally off, okay? I don't know if it's drug induced or if this person is just wired this way. But there's something that's definitely off here. So with that being said, we're going to go to the extended. The link's going to be in the box below. So if this resonated as is, feel free to click that like button. If you want to share in the comments what's going on, feel free to do so. Otherwise, I'm going to head over to the extended now. We're going to get into this, so feel free to join. Otherwise, Leo, I'll see you in the next reading. Peace out.